Hey everybody, it's your girl Jen and Juice, the host of the Red Room Talk, which you can find every Saturday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm about to take you along on my journey in answering some questions. I'm so excited to share my story with you. Stay tuned. So actually, I've been on the app for about 15 years. I started the app in March of 2007. And I initially started the app because I wanted to be in the dating scene. I was single, I was really looking to mingle. And then I actually ended up getting married. So I had left the app for a while, and then when I went through a divorce, I came back to be in the dating scene again because my mom had met my stepdad on there about 13 years ago. She had met my stepdad on Tagged, and so I was like, you know what, maybe we can give it another try. And so when I came back, they had the live, and I was like, what is this? It was so new and exciting, and you could see people talking at the time that like the chats were moving so fast, and it was just so exciting, and you could see things, people talking, about their lives, and I was so excited. And at first I was just a supporter, and so I would just go talk and make friends. And then people loved me so much, they were like, you know what, you need to be behind the camera, like quit being so shy, get behind the camera and show people that you're someone who needs to be heard too. So yeah, I've been on for about 15 years, so I'm kind of from the very beginning. It was like it wasn't as many people, so the lives were so overpopulated. I mean, like I said, you could see just the chats were moving so fast, and that's what made me really nervous. I was like, wow, I can't do that, there's so many people. And so then when I seen it kind of transform and more people started learning about it, and I seen so many new people with so many different personalities, and just kind of like they brought up more fun things, the gifts, then you started seeing all these things fly across the screen. I was like, what was that? I want one of those, So, it kind of just transformed for me, because I went from being a supporter, someone who just was watching and listening and, communicating with people, to someone who was behind the scene, behind the camera. And so that really transformed for me, because then, I was the person who was leading the conversation, and, I felt important enough to have, something to say. So for me, I try to make everyone feel special. It could be something in your name that sparks a song, or I have a soundboard. So I might give you your own sound. Like I have a friend, his name is Shut Up Mike, and I actually have a sound that says "Shut Up Mike." So whenever he comes in, I play his own sound. So I make everyone feel special. I want everybody to feel like they're somebody, even if they feel like a nobody. I want them to feel like a somebody. But I also utilize other social media. My Instagram. I have two Instagrams, one for my show and then one for my, my live, so that that's how you reach more people to bring them to Tag, because that's what we want. We want more people to see the greatness that is Tagged. So I definitely utilize other social media. So. I actually got the idea from the Red Table Talk with Jada Pinkett Smith, because she just got so up close and personal with people, and I love sociology. So I like kind of really watched, like, wow, she's just really getting in there. Like she's not afraid to talk about the things that people are afraid to talk about, and that's kind of how it started. But how I kind of more developed, I really had a thought about having like a podcast, but I didn't really like how do I do it? I couldn't get people to kind of like, focused. They were on the same page as me, because I had this idea, and often people, you give this idea and they don't have, the same energy as you. So I was like, man, and I'd had this great conversation. It was me and it was four of my friends from different places. Everybody was different ages, nationalities. It was just so beautiful, because we had this conversation and everybody was so engaged. There was no arguing, and it was just so beautiful. And I was like, man, we should make this a show. And so it developed from there. And like my very first episode, it was all of us who were in that box that day who was on the very first episode. So it started from a conversation, with a group of people from different places, with the same commonalities in mind. So we go live every Saturday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But on the app, of course, the dream. Everybody wants the badge. That's definitely what I'm aiming for. So tagged is kind of the sky to me. You know, I'm ready to show people that I'm worthy to be one of the top streamers. But off the app, my show, I love it so much, and I've done so much with it. I've developed it. I've put my blood, sweat, and tears to it. So I want to see it, you know, bigger. You know, we're on YouTube. So I want to see it go somewhere, you know, from YouTube to show that tag can be a jumping off point to something greater. Tagged has been such a godsend to me. You know, I didn't feel like I had a voice, and Tag gave me a voice where I didn't. And so I just really love Tagged, and I hope that other people come to Tagged and see that they could be great too. But I definitely have enjoyed my time on Tagged, and I look forward to for years to come.